All right, so welcome to episode 3 of the series Understanding the Human Spirit. All right, so the last time we were able to look at the fact that man really did not die, that the life continues after death, and we were able to look at it from the Jesus' perspective, looking at the book of John chapter 16 from verse 19, laid emphasis on verse 22 from the life of Lazarus and the rich man. So continuing from there, we still want to look at another scripture where Jesus also laid emphasis on the fact that there is life after death, that there's a continuation to your life after death. And we'll be looking at the book of Mark chapter 8 and verse 36. The scripture says that, "What then shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul?" Now, what I want to bring out is that if you look at that scripture carefully, Jesus actually linked two realms together. He talked about the fact that there is a transaction you make in the physical realm that actually affects the afterlife. He said, "What shall it profit a man who gains the world?" That is the life you live in this physical realm. And he says, when you gain that world, said the product of it is that in the afterlife you will lose your soul. So he linked the two realms. So it means that, and I discovered that if you also look at that scripture carefully, Jesus was actually trying to address an issue that you are beyond the physical, because he noticed that many of us live our life based on the physical realm, forgetting the fact that we are an entity that actually mirrors two dimensions. We actually are a link between this physical and the spiritual realm. You see, it is only we as men that does not actually look at it from that angle, because every spirit are conscious of their realm and also conscious of our realm and conscious of the physical realm. So many times they want to come into this realm, but because they don't have the legality, they cannot come. But Jesus is saying that as a man, what shall it profit you? That the transactions you are making here has the ability to actually affect that life. And if you read verse 37, he said something. He said, "Whosoever," verse 37, he said, "or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" So which means it's a transaction. It is about a transaction. The quality of life you are living here now actually affects. So Jesus gave us this perspective, and he's saying that there is life after death. If you look at it critically, Jesus actually established the fact that a man has a soul. So with this now, we've been able to establish that to a man, you have the body, which gives you the physical, legal right to walk upon the face of the earth. And you also have a soul, which makes you an entity that links two realms together. So you're not just physical alone. Now, having understood these things, we can now proceed to understanding the human spirit. So I would like to say thank you for joining us on this episode 3. So we look forward to episode 4, where we shall give an introductory part of the human spirit. So see you in the next episode. God bless you.